G.I. Joe is a movie produced by mega toy company Hasbro, based on probably the most famous line of action figures in history. Every character in the movie is a distinctive-looking, catchphrase-spewing archetype. The plot is an almost irrelevant and generic tale of good guy versus bad guy, and the characters' uninteresting dialogue is almost constantly being drowned out by the sound of explosions and gunshots and beatings. But is this a bad thing? Now, normally I wouldn't waste my time with this kind of macho action movie because generally I can't identify with the physical prowess or testosterone levels of its main characters. But with G.I. Joe, I was actually able to find something within that movie to identify with emotionally. And that thing was nostalgia. And that's because the flashy, colorful cacophony of G.I. Joe, all of that wham, bam, those are the sounds of my childhood from the perspective of my bedroom floor. And when it comes to a G.I. Joe movie, really the only thing that matters is this a $200 million version of what you and Stephen Dillon used to play on your bedroom floor when you were 9 years old? Now, for me personally, the answer is no. Stephen Dillon and I used to use our G.I. Joe dolls to reenact David Mamet plays for our stuffed animals. But from what I remember seeing the other children doing with their G.I. Joe dolls on the playground, this was pretty much it. Blowing stuff up, beating each other to a senseless pulp, and then walking it off as though each of these activities was as routine as brushing your teeth with a musical One Direction toothbrush. Is G.I. Joe Retaliation a film to rival action movies like Die Hard or Lethal Weapon or The Dark Knight? No. Do I recommend paying $10+ for a ticket to those of you who aren't really that interested in seeing the movie? No, of course not. But will it be a realization of countless hours of action figure play on the living room floor for many moviegoers? I answer that with a simple hoo-ah!